Damon Tips and Tricks. What's up guys, Shouri here, and we're going to start off with my favorite trick, and even if you don't play it as a main, I like to go Damon first, because you can throw your gravity bomb and then immediately kill them with headshots, and then you can always switch to a different hero after that. So even if you're not planning on playing Damon full time on Giga Cave, you might want to try that strat, because I mean it can't hurt anything. You can just change right after, and if anyone's over peaking, you can get a free kill. So right here, we're going to show the strengths of Damon. Huge damage and great mobility, but you can still die. You got to play it a little bit smarter than I am. I like to play out in the open. I love snipers. With Damon, you can't do that. You do need to be a little smarter. Make sure that you're playing your angles, because the cool thing about Damon is you can get places pretty quick and you can get to really good power positions. Right here, I am having to run the cart, but it's fine. We have a healer, which is always nice. He just got absolutely obliterated by that walling. But when the walling ults, we immediately kill him, because we have insane damage. Look how much damage this thing puts out. And then when we're next to the Jabali and screwed, we get behind the Jabali, stick ourselves to the wall, and we immediately get that kill. We turn onto the shell, getting the kill there, and now we're going to go back to the cart to heal ourselves off the cart. But remember, we can also leap into other heals on the map if we need to. And right here, we are just going to go ahead and try to get that shield down. We want to get the mark if we can, but the main thing we need to do is get the Jabali shield, because we pump out so much damage so quickly that we can end up getting the shield down for our team, which will help them in the end. Right there, we know that the Jabali is low, so instead of worrying about getting the shield down, we just throw our fire on them, which is another great thing. We've seen a few kills already in this game where I go ahead and just throw fire on someone low that's wall peeking and just trying to get out of the way, because that is what Damon's made for. You go out there, do lots of damage, get those shields down, and then if there's anyone wall peeking or camping, you can throw that fire on them, throw a gravity bomb if you got it, and it absolutely destroys them. And that is one thing that I do love about this character, is it really does just make it to where all the annoying things like snipers go down really quick, and then also really big shields like Fort and Jabali, you can get that down for your team, and you can burst down the Gatlin so quick. And all of this is off of that leap that we did to get in this position, which is something that people aren't expecting. They didn't expect me to get back here so fast, and it really helped our team. We went 19-3, and it ended up helping us get the win. On this one, I had started out as Osus and switched Damon in the first minute. We already knew that the Kazama was coming off spawn, so we go ahead and sit here for the spawn kill. We leaped on the stairs to do it, and then we go ahead and take out the Gloria. Right here, we're going to do a lot of damage onto the Gatlin and help our team get it, and then we're going to go back up and get that bridge guy. And right here, we are going to do our best to be able to run the cart while doing damage. If we do get in trouble, we can always leap away, especially back on our back right where the heal is, and make sure to make that mental note where the heal is so you can always leap back into it if you get in trouble, especially if you have sketchy teammates, so you know that you're not going to get heals or any help. It's always nice to be able to get back to that heal. Right there, we did some good damage, but we did end up dying. But when we respawn, we leap back out and immediately get into the fight. And then there's a Hunter ult. I personally think that his second ult is just really terrible. It does make everyone invisible, but they're pretty easy to shoot if you know where they were in the first place. You can just keep firing and it'll basically just kill him. Right there, we got some good damage out, but we did end up dying. These guys were pretty good, and it wasn't the easiest fight. While they're in the bubble, we're going to go ahead and throw our gravity bomb, which does 1400 damage initially and keeps them from being able to move and jump out of the way, which kind of keeps them in that little spot. I used my ult, which ended up getting a bunch of them low and killing the first one. And then we come out. Our teammates did a lot off of my ult to be able to get the cart moving, and we do capitalize on that when we get back. Their Damon also hit their ult, so we're going to go ahead, hit the heal, and they absolutely demolished our team, so it is going to be up to us, and we died. So that sucks. But right here, we see the little crack, and we can go ahead and hit that guy's shield. Might as well get it down while no one's shooting us. Their Damon did what I said to do and get back behind, but sadly he got stuck on a wall. That happens a lot. You got to be careful of those walls. Right there, we are going to go ahead and get the fade down to nothing and end up getting the kill. We're going to leap up, and I tried to leap as high as I could, but we couldn't get all the way up. So we are going to just have to go in like normal. We do make sure the hunter goes down. We get the other guy low behind that pillar, and now I'm just waiting for my gravity bomb to be able to just kill him. Instead, we do end up getting him off the gun damage, which saves our bomb. And right here, we do have the fade come in with the bubble immediately, so luckily we're able to take it out. Our sniper just goes off, and that walling absolutely slayed right there, so good on him. And right here, we're just trying to give our teammates any little bit of help we can, and we're in the middle, so we can leap to anywhere we need to. Luckily for us, we got it pretty much all the way, and then we do end up dying to their Damon in the back, but we got one good push with 40 seconds. And right here, I do need to make sure I heal so I don't die early. And right here, I'm waiting for my team. There's no reason to rush him by myself. This isn't a character that can do that. We're not a sniper. We do got to be careful. Luckily, we got that guy low and used our gravity bomb. And we're going to use our ult, fling ourselves back in behind them, and be able to get the angle on the tank, immediately killing them. And now we're going to go near their spawn and be able to hit them from the side. They have no chance at this point. Our teammates are able to push the cart, and we just keep everyone locked in spawn. That's the great part about this hero, is it can literally leap back behind everyone and kill the tanks with ease, end up getting people that are in just locked positions absolutely dead. And also, you can leap up and get into places way before everyone else, and so you can end up getting into really good power positions and be ready for the people coming. We see their healer, so we immediately charge and go for him. On this map, people like to just leap up into the top. I don't really like doing this that much, but it is a strategy, so I figured I'd show it. But I don't like doing that personally. It can work, especially if you're in like diamond or lower. A lot of the times, people won't be able to have the range to kill you, and they don't know to switch to something like Gloria or a sniper. I don't really know why. But either way, we do end up using the leap and using the walls a lot more here. And the reason for that is there's just a lot more opportunity and control to be able to get angles. This was before the map was remade, but it's basically the same principles either way. Right there, like I said, we're going to go ahead and leap up. Since we don't hit any walls, we don't have to worry about getting stuck. And then this guy's up close, and this is one of Damon's biggest weaknesses. If they get up close on you, you still have to scope in like they're not. But we were able to leap ourselves out onto the heal, and now we can get back in the fight. And even though we're at the disadvantage, we were able to get the kill with most of our health intact. Luckily, our armor does the rest. We go ahead, get the Jabali all the way down, get their last guy to one shot, and then we use our gravity bomb to kill him, and then the Osis ults us. That's just not cool, bro. Don't he know I'm making a tutorial? That's just messed up. But we are able to go ahead and put some damage onto the Jabali shield, and then we see the guy up top on the left. We do want to make sure we kill him before he gets up close to us, because that was a nightmare. Which is why I like to focus things in the medium to long range as fast as possible if they can close the distance on you. Things like Shell, Ya, and Scotty are all things that can get up close to you, and the closer they are, the more screwed you are. And if you can go ahead and target them first, that makes it to where they can't go for you and end up getting you before you have any chance to react. Right here, we are just going and spawn killing through their tunnel, and right there we do get all of his shields down, and we're basically just keeping them them at bay, which worked perfectly. Right here, we come out of the tunnel, and we had a really bad start, so I go ahead and switch Damon, and it worked out perfectly. We're able to soften up all the targets. The best part about Damon is if you're a team player, because you can do so much damage and just spread it out to everyone, which can help keep your teammates alive. Then you can leap yourself in, getting behind their defenses, and you're really able to break those defensive setups because you are going to be that nuisance. They never know where you're going to be, and if they do go for you, you can always leap yourself out. Right here, we are just doing our best to go ahead and put out any damage we can to make it to where we are going to go ahead and hit that checkpoint. As soon as we do hit the checkpoint, we're putting out that damage onto the shield, and now we're going to change positions, and that is very crucial. You are going to be a target because you're super annoying and do way too much damage, so it is important not to just stay in the same spot all the time. Right there, we did leap behind and force that Jabali to choose which side to put his shield up to. He chose the wrong one, honestly, and we were able to take him out. Right here, we're just being annoying, and I realized after I got shot up top, there's a Damon behind us. But we were able to go ahead and put some damage out, and then I realized the Damon was there, so we're going to go ahead, leap ourselves onto this wall, and take him out. We had to wait for our cooldown to come up, so he did get some damage out, but we were able to mitigate it pretty quickly. And then we go in, we kill the tank, and immediately get his helper, and right there, I am taking some damage, but it's only a little. We're going to wait for the heal. As soon as it's up, we're going out with our team. We throw our gravity bomb, which ends up hitting the guy up top, which gives us the free 9 streak before our teammates end up capping. Now we are on defense, and all I want to do is hit those defensive bubbles, and instead I hit the walls. You got to be careful because you will end up hitting the wall. It looks like you're going to be able to shoot them, but it will hit the ground a lot of the time. You do need to be careful there. So I do go in after I got frustrated, and I got absolutely obliterated, and then I leap in behind with absolutely no health, and we do the damage. I know that they're going to spawn, so I do need to hurry up and go get that heal and be ready for him, which I am, and I immediately take out the Jabali, and then I leap myself back into the fray. I am going to go ahead and take their big heal and wait for the guy to spawn into their spawn. I didn't know that the healer was also going to be there, which was an amazing bonus, and then I'm able to also take out their tank, and I'm just relying on my teammates to take out the others, and right here I am able to just absolutely spawn kill these guys, because like I said guys, Damon does an absurd amount of damage, and we're able to go ahead, break the Jabali shield, and immediately kill him all with the same clip on the 9 streak. But remember what I told you guys, you want to relocate. You don't want to stay in the same spot all the time because they will all be coming for you. You're way too annoying for them to just let it go. As you saw, everyone was running straight at me. Eventually that was going to go bad. So I do end up relocating, and now I have some team support as well, and we're going to go into this heal room. It gives you way more cover so people can't really sneak up behind you very easily. You have that heal in case you need it. You have 2 exits which I can leap out of, and I can also leap from this room into the big heal room in bottom red. So I am in an ultimate position for Damon. We throw out our gravity bomb, it hits him and allows us to get the free kill. Our tank's taking damage from a hunter, so we do leave our little cave to go get him, and then we got blinded. I'm absolutely screwed here, so I figured, Hail Mary, I'm gonna just go here, see what damage I can do to try to help my team, not thinking I'm gonna be able to get a kill. I'm pretty much screwed at this point, and I know it. But hey, I'm putting out damage, my teammates are able to do stuff with it, and no one actually knows I'm here, and this makes it to where my armor comes back, and I have enough health to go out and fight. I do end up getting the hunter, and then the Jabali rushes in. I'm gonna leap back behind my partners, and then take out the Jabali as my Jabali helps me live. That's my fire from when I hit it before I leaped, and it allowed me to to go 14-0 with 12 assists. An absolute insane game. My teammates there were legends. Great job, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this tips and tricks video. It has been brought to you completely and only by Natron, because he is the only YouTube member in my membership. Since I pay for my thumbnails, I lose money every time I make a video, but I plan on putting out more videos. Please become a member if you have the money. I'd really appreciate it. It'll help me break even. I don't mind spending the money on the thumbnails and making the videos, but if I don't lose money, that would be nice. If you can't afford to be a member, don't worry. Just like, subscribe, and watch the videos. That's good enough. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and have a great day.